What up, you guys? Thank you. What up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Millennium Hot Girl Podcast, where we talk love,
life.
Real hot girl shit. I'm your girl Chevy.
It's your girl Cat Marie.
and I'm Nay. What's up, you guys?
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I almost just fucked up right now. I had to unmute my mic.
What? But... Oh, with the intro. It's all right. We're getting better and better every week, you know. But what's been going on? How your week going?
Oh, my week is going. It's been long as fuck. I'm tired. I don't even want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to do this shit no more. But hey, I'm still here, so I'm excited about today. So
yes. What about you, Miss Kit?
Same shit, different week.
Yeah.
You.
Lordy, okay.
They stressed us out this week. They stressed us out. Corporate America stressed us out this week. So hashtag over it. I don't want to spend my time talking about it. I'm ready to motherfucking be a celebrity.
Okay, well, as far as my week went, you know, it went by kind of fast. We get here pretty quick during the week. So I don't even know what the fuck I did, but I had a good week, to say the least.
Good.
To say the least. But I'm excited about today. What about y'all? Y'all feeling it? Y'all feeling like y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay. So today we are talking about poor decisions. So that could be in mainly drinking, because you have went over the limit sometimes. Like nobody's perfect, and I'm sure you had to go over the limit to figure out what your limit was.
Yeah, I went over last night. Here I am, still trying to recover.
Here I am,
but I am here.
But you know what? Do you feel like as you get older, your days of bad decisions, like, do you feel worse about it? Do you feel worse about it when you're younger? If that even makes sense.
No. I mean, I guess some decisions, yes, but I had fun while I was doing it, so.
Okay.
No regrets.
No regrets.
So we might as well just get straight into it, because I know we sharing stories today.
Yes.
So no regrets of poor decisions. Who going first?
I feel like I always go first, so I want to hear somebody else's story.
Go on, Miss Cat Marie.
No, Miss Nay, how about you go first? Because you always go last. So you're up.
I really don't, you know.
Somebody got... No, I'm kidding.
Well, fine. Okay. So, honestly, I feel like in my younger days was when I could actually, when I found out what my limit was, and I was just like, oh no. Like, I feel like the last time I had made like a super bad decision, just childish, and was Fort Valley homecoming, when I got super drunk and me and Miss Chevy had an altercation.
Okay.
And which if you guys have not heard that story, we talked about it on the second episode. So scroll down and check it out if you want to hear it. But yes, girl, I was young. I was actually, it wasn't just Chevy. I was cussing everybody out. And that's how you could tell how much you need to be a little bit mature before you start drinking, you know?
That makes sense.
But when it comes
we wasn't even, you know, of age, so we shouldn't have been doing that. So I see why they put an age restriction on shit like that, because you don't know how to handle that shit.
Exactly.
Well, what other stories do you have besides the one we already told? Because we're on a new episode.
Well, you know,
if you're gonna tell it, you're gonna have to tell it again then. Because what if they, you know?
Well, you know, I'm just. Let me think. I don't have it ready. If y'all ready,
you
go.
had all week.
Y'all know what y'all want to say. Then go.
Yeah.
It'll be okay, because I don't.
All right.
I got so many.
All right, yeah. Pick one. You got time to pick one while I'm telling my little story here. So pick your stories, and not the ones we already told. So, my drunk story. I think I was like 23. I think I was turned 23. I don't remember because I was drunk. So I actually
Damn,
had
you
went
don't remember
out.
your age.
Yeah, no, I don't remember what time that was because it was just the time. But I know I was with a person at the time, and we went to. I had got an Airbnb in the city, so me and my friends from Home Depot at the time, we went to this place called Dugan's on Ponce.
I've been to Dugan's.
And yeah, Dugan's is motherfucking lit. If you've ever been, they got some good ass wings. Their drinks are pretty strong. I got a low tolerance, so 2 shots and I'll be singing to everybody. So we get there that night. And my friend's like, I'm gonna drive you everywhere because I want to get you fucked up. And I'm just like, all right, yeah, like let's do this. Like I normally don't get drunk. Anybody who really knows me knows that I'm not a huge drinker at all. So get to this bar and the lady's giving me like these blue shots. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take it because blue's my favorite color. So why the fuck not? So I'm just taking shots and not realizing she poured like shots for everybody. I'm just taking everybody's shot at this point, just because fuck it. Started out with a Jack Daniels. Later on that night, let's get to the juicy part. We end up leaving, and my friend, I did not know this, but my friend had a fucking drink in her hand, alcoholic drink. So we get pulled over. I'm fucked up to the max. So she
The
just
one who's
like,
supposed to be driving you around?
yes, she's
Okay.
driving and she has the open container in the car. So y'all know I don't do shit like this like at all. Like I don't know shit. So she's like, get rid of the drink. And I'm just like, and at this point I'm in tears. Cause y'all know I'm afraid of my mama. I didn't want to get locked up. I was like, oh my God, like I thought I was gonna get killed because all this police brutality be going on. So I was like, fuck, like how the fuck I'm gonna explain to my mom that I got killed because I was getting drunk.
Lucky for you, wouldn't have to explain it.
Exactly. So y'all, this is a poor decision that I made. I'm thinking she's telling me to throw the drink out the window, and I'm like, no, like I can't do that. He's gonna see me, and she's like, just fucking get rid of it. Y'all, my stupid ass poured this drink on my feet in the car, in the
Where they
passenger
can
seat.
smell the alcohol.
Why didn't you just drink it?
I was just gonna say you might as well have chugged it.
I'm already fucked up at this point, so I can't take another drink. I was already throwing up. So this is not, that wasn't an option for me. So I threw that cold ass drink on the fucking feet, y'all. My feet was cold as fuck. It was horrible. The police got to the window. He's like, have y'all been drinking tonight? And I was like, obviously I have. I was like talking
Ma'am,
shit
step
to
out of the vehicle.
Okay, you talking about you was worried about police brutality.
I know, but like in my mind, like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I just was kind of like I'm in the passenger seat. Why are you pulling us over? It's not like I'm the one that's driving. She wasn't. Well, I'm pretty sure she was. Actually, I don't know what she was. If she was fucked up or not. I'm sure she was. Who knows? But yeah, he ended up letting us go. Well, I mean, he gave her a ticket, but not like we didn't get no DUI shit. And that's just one of my little stories. And that's all I got.
That was great. You should go first all the time. But okay, so how old were you?
She don't know.
I think I turned 20. It was whenever the time I was messing with
You was in school?
I was still in college. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was 2013 or 2014. I was messing with the boy.
Start with a B?
No. It started with a D.
Oh.
Yeah. And y'all, he didn't even go out with me that night. He stayed in the Airbnb. Oh, wait.
So he should have picked you up.
Yeah, he should have. He was horrible. I told you the only time I could get him to do anything is if like I said something about sex. Because remember, he always had to hang out with his friends. I think
Is
he's
this
just
the
gay.
Subway? Is this Subway?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Subway.
You
From
told a
last week.
story last
It
week.
is.
Oh, okay.
It is. When you got hungry, he made you, and y'all walked to Subway. In that hotel, unless she was lying about the story.
Oh, yes. It's been so long. No, that is the same. Yes, that's the same gentleman. I forgot about that part because I was more mad about him making me pay for the goddamn the fucking hotel food.
Yeah.
But yeah, same dude.
Pissed off.
Same fucking dude. Get there. Wait, so I forgot that whole fucking part of it. I get back to the Airbnb and y'all know I'm like throwing the fuck up, y'all, and this nigga is still trying to fuck. Like niggas just like, ugh.
Yeah,
Should
I
throw
would
up
have
on his dick.
I
exactly. I would
actually
have been
did
like,
throw
"You
up
ain't gonna
on
help me." Well, that's
him.
good. That's what he get.
He
He
probably
should
like,
have
oh,
been.
I like that shit.
I don't think I have like a specific where I think the worst, like I said, the worst decisions I made when I was younger. But now I would say when I drink in the house, like I don't have a limit because I feel like I'm in the house, until I
Mm.
wake up the next day and I'm just like,
Yeah,
what the
fucking
fuck?
spinning in circles. You're in another dimension and seeing shit.
But what you got, Chevy?
Okay, good story. Um, so this one was back when I was in Germany. I used to drink a lot out there. So this was actually a night recovering from a hangover. I was trying to, go get some food. So we've been out all night drinking, came back at like 6 in the morning when the clubs closed out there. Went to my friend's house and we all decided, I was still married at the time. So me, my guy, and our kids, my friend, her husband, we all went out to eat. And we tried to. So we're like waiting in line. And before we get there, it's like, you know what, let's have a couple of drinks. Like, hey, why not? And then it was like, we get there, we're going to get some bottomless mimosa. So we already planned to keep drinking. So I wasn't completely technically sober. We get there, we in this long ass line to say the least. They letting all these other white people go around us and shit like that. So now we complaining because we made reservations. Our time is up. We still sitting in line. It's been about an hour. So now we asking questions, getting mad. Um, Somebody was like, well, this ain't America. What's his name? Always got something smart to say. And you're right, this isn't America. And then somebody called us a nigger. Out of the blue, out of nowhere, somebody like comes down from the sky, literally like this, and they like put what's his name and like had him by his neck and threw him down. And the wife, I'm assuming, tried to come after me. So I got the baby on my hip, and with one hand, I just started
Oh,
swinging. So yeah, I'm fighting this bitch in this restaurant. People trying to take the baby out of my hand. The police I called. We took off running, but they had us on camera and stuff like that. And yeah, it was just bad. We got banned from the restaurant, and yeah, somebody from my job saw the video, and I was so embarrassed because you just see me like with a baby in one hand and with another hand, I'm like, so, so yeah,
yeah.
that was definitely poor because I'm too old to be fighting. I should have just stepped out the way when the old dude came down with that little hook, but yeah, that's mine.
So do you feel like if you was put in a situation like that, like do you still feel like I'm way too old to be fighting now, or somebody still can get it?
But if somebody come after me, I could get active if need be. But I'm just not finna. I'll beat all y'all bitches ass. Like, what's
Yeah.
up? I'm just not finna promote it or
I
anything
just
like
feel
that.
like
But
at this point, like I'm not fighting nobody. Like
Somebody
at this
come smack
point,
you in the face.
what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
no, that and probably like my 23rd birthday, I had tickets to a Hawks game. And yeah, we went. Me and my friend from work, we went to the game. We was getting free drinks and shit like that. We went to Wet Willie's. We was fucked up. I got pulled over because I blatantly ran a light and I didn't even care. So I got pulled over and I was like, I know I'm going to jail. I have an open bottle right here. I'm drunk as fuck. So the police come to my car and I'm just smiling. Hey, officer, how are you? Guilty as fuck. And he was like, do you know why I put you over? I was like, yeah, I think I ran that light. I thought I had time I could make it across, you know, just trying to be social and shit like that. And he was like, Cassie, your license, all this bullshit. And back in my head, I was like, I'm going to jail. I just know I'm going to jail, but at least I had a good birthday. But he didn't take me to jail. He was like, drive safe. Happy birthday. And I was like, thank you, Mr. Officer.
See, that's probably I'm so happy I don't have a DUI because as many times as I used to, I won't do it no more. But I used to drive drunk.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I
I
feel
think
like
it's
everybody do that. Oh, I know myself. I know I'm good enough to drive. Like I sober up behind the wheel. Oh, I'll be good. You could trust me. Mm-mm.
honestly that's how I be. And if I have to drive, I'm not gonna get behind the wheel at this point if I know that I'm not good. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's too much. It's too much. Okay. So, like I said, I really don't have. That was my story that I had the first time. So, that's like the worst decision I made. Anything else that I've done, like it wasn't bad. Probably just getting too drunk and then not remembering.
Okay,
Or
so now, what do you do? It don't even have to be like anything like involved with the police or anything like that. What's something that you find yourself still doing now when you drink? Do you like doing the things like, oh, I'm finna text my ex, I'm finna hit somebody up, I just want to fuck? Like, what are things when y'all get drunk that y'all do?
will definitely be wanting to fuck. But if I don't have nobody around, then
Mm-hmm.
my ass be tired. I
Okay.
just pass out and go to sleep.
You know what?
Ooh.
I want to say I got another little story. So I remember for my 27th birthday, I did a cruise. Well, Chevy and I all did a cruise. And one of my best friends came with me. Her name's Charisma. And she taught me how to get champagne drunk. So that was my first time ever getting like that type of drunk. And that was a different type of drunk. And I so enjoyed it. Like I didn't get
Y'all, let me
really.
tell y'all, this girl had a champagne flute or a bottle of champagne in hand the rest of the cruise. Everyone, oh my God, this is so good. You need to get some. I was like, no, because champagne gets you fucked up.
I don't think
But
And
she
fucked up
had
I was.
fun.
I was so, but it was great for me because finally I found something that doesn't like fuck my stomach up. Because I really can't, no matter how bad I try, like I be wanting to be a drinker so bad, but it just doesn't work out for me. I can't stand the taste of alcohol. But the champagne was like, it's not so harsh, you know, like as like mixed drinks, like how old dude had the pictures. Like I was like, I don't know how the fuck.
you know
Yeah.
what? I don't think I've been unless mimosas. That's the champagne drunk
Yeah, but
I've
that's
been.
fun. But it's a light drunk. Like you don't feel
Yeah.
like you want to be sick as fuck. So I was like, I was drunk because I wasn't
Till
lightly
you
drunk.
wake
I was
up.
definitely, yeah. You know what? I want to say the day that we had to when we got back home, that next morning I was so fucked up from the night before, and she gave me an emergency powder thing, and I took one of those, y'all. Like I was sick as fuck. That was the only time that I like got sick as fuck from the champagne. But other than that, like we was talking to all these random niggas on the cruise, and it was this one old nigga. He kept
Barry?
Mr. Barry. Mr. Barry,
His
y'all. Let me
cool
tell you.
ass.
So, Mr. Barry, if you ever see this, shout out to you because you was a fine old nigga. I ain't gonna count. He
Yeah,
was a
this
fine old
man was
nigga.
How
dressed.
old?
He was
He
like
had to
probably
be in
his
his 50s.
50s
He
or
had to be in his
60s,
50s. But
maybe.
he dressed, he was from New
Suits,
York.
like,
He's from New York. He was fine as fuck. He had the swag. I remember he whispered in my ear to me something. He want to tuck me in. Boy, if you get your old ass, you're not gonna
boy,
tuck
if you don't come up here,
me
you
in.
better come to room 224. Stop playing with me.
But nah, Mr. Barry was
Suck me in
cool.
then.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, he was a flirt.
if I was like, if I was, I just, if I was a little bit more wild and I wasn't like talking, because that's the time me and Daryl was like first like talking to each other. So I really wasn't trying to like really talk to nobody, but you know, yeah, but that was a dope drunk experience. I never did nothing with Mr. Barry, but shout out to Mr. Barry. He was
Shout out to
cool
Mr. Barry.
Barry,
from New
where you
York.
at?
Okay.
It always be an old nigga on the cruise. It always be an old nigga
Mhm.
on the
But it was
cruise.
like a
He
family
was
of them. It
buying
was like with his
drinks.
cousins. Yeah, he was fucking with us heavy. Like
He had that money.
he did. He was
We'll be
talking
Okay.
that
walking up
talk.
with like, yeah,
We
bitches on
kept
his
seeing
ass. Talk
him.
about,
Yes.
hey, come back over here. Nigga,
He had bitches
no.
with him and was still like on us. But we were probably
That's
like,
what you got to do. That's how these
yeah.
pimps do. They got to keep their young ones in line. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this.
Do it like
But
Shelby did.
hey.
Okay. So, to say the least, y'all have some wild stories. Drinking, I think I said it the past few episodes, but I haven't been drinking a lot lately since that last episode. I've been trying to cut back to focus on my goals or whatever. So, that's
That
that.
first episode, was it our
Oh
first or our
shit.
second episode we did?
Which one?
When we both got drunk.
That was the first
That
episode
was a
and we
poor decision. That was a badass decision. Our first time like kicking off the show, and we both taking shots. And I'm like, you know what time it is? Shot o'clock. We both pulling out shot glasses, taking
yes.
shots. At one point I ran off. I tried to cut the camera off or some shit. I had to go use the bathroom. You just see me running off. It was just too much shit going on. It was hot.
You
We
know
got
what?
fucked up, and I had a badass hangover at work the next day. I said never again.
Girl, I did too. And you know what? It's crazy because as we continue this journey, we're going to watch all of our growth. And it's going to be funny to look back, at how we were, maybe how we thought back in the moment, or maybe some things we were going through at the time. So
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be nice to
Yeah.
look back and look at our
Jake will be
growth.
like, yeah, the Millennium Hot Girl podcast, the members in there, they're big drunks. Look, their first episode goes back to 8 years ago, circa 2021. Or was it 22? No, 2020. It was the end of whenever the fuck it was, 2021, 22. Yeah, look at them. They drinking on the job. They don't know how to handle their liquors. It's the type of people that that you guys want your kids look up to.
Yep.
Shit like that.
It sure is, because everything is more
Say what you want, but a bitch
open
be
these days.
working.
Things are more
Yeah.
open these days. People want you to be realistic and straight up with the things that you do. And I think that it's cool that you do have the opportunity to make some money while you sitting on your phone or sitting having a drink or whatever, doing what you want to do. So I think that's cool. Creating
Because one
opportunities
thing
for
about
ourselves.
me, I'm a drink. I don't care if I'm in a work setting. If we go out
Hey, hey,
to do
hey,
something with my
hey.
work, I could drink at work. Look, I'm old enough. Look,
On the job?
one thing about me, not on the job, but sometimes if you go out like as a job, like I know in Wyoming, um, after work, we're like, all right, well, let's go to the little bar, the club on base that has a bar, and we just sit there and drink. People be like, oh, I don't want to do that. My superiors are here. Fuck that. Drinks is on captain over here. Let's go before they close the tab. Let's go.
That's how it is at mine. We just had a company event. They took us to the main event, which is like a huge like bowling. It has like arcade, all types of shit in there. And my boss, my city manager, she was like, okay, everybody follow me to the bar. She was like, everybody gets one alcoholic drink. And I was like, do they got champagne? And she was like, you so bougie. And I was like, I'm
Remember
sorry.
when, I don't know if I was trying to teach you how to drink, but she was like, I just want to have a drink with you. And your mom was like, yeah, come over here and drink.
Oh my
And
God, when my mom
Kat didn't know how to drink. So she was
Well,
sick or something. So I introduced her to a hot toddy. And she's like, oh, what's this? It's like, it's going to make you feel good. Like you can get like Hennessy whiskey. You need a lemon, honey. You warm it up and you just drink it like that. Tell me why this girl, she's like, oh, this is good. I like these hot toddies. She went to a bar and asked these people, do y'all make hot toddies? She's like, that's the only thing I could drink.
And girl, I remember I was sneaking in my mama's cabinet, because my mom got this big ass cabinet in the dining room, and it's got like all types of liquor, like Grand Marnier. It's got the Hennessy. She got all types of shit. So I would like pour little shots and put them in my little Hennessy, is what I started calling it. Hennessy. And girl, I was having me a Hennessy every night before bed, going right to sleep. I haven't had a
Like a
Hennessy
liar.
out like a motherfucking light. I ain't had a Hennessy in a minute.
hey, get you one.
Treat
All right.
yourself.
So what we got? What we got next?
So we got the crazy shit we seen on social media this week. So the first thing I want to start with is Ari the Don versus Tayna versus G Herbo. So if you guys have not been keeping up, basically what's going on. Obviously Ari and G Herbo have a kid together named Yosan, but they are no longer together. So they are trying to successfully co-parent. Doesn't seem like it's working out that great, because apparently, and this is alleged, there's no absolute proof, kind of, but so apparently Tayna had hit your son, but apparently it was just like a pillow fight, and he didn't help her, or she didn't help him get up, so he went and told Ari that she basically hit him, put hands on him, and then she came on live and had a recording of the little boy saying that she hit him and that he was going to call the police on her and that he don't want to be left alone with her. So I don't have no kids. I know that kids be lying, but you ladies do have kids. So what is your take on that, Chevy?
Like you said, kids be lying. I witnessed Kennedy doing some weird, well, not even weird shit. Like I told y'all earlier, example, her and my friend were like My friend was folding up a towel and Kennedy was trying to take. She was like, "No, Kennedy, give it back. Like I'm folding them up." And she was like, "No." So my friend takes the towel from her. I'm looking into the other room because I'm like, "Kennedy, stop." Kennedy, she walks back in the room. She was like, and I was like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "Mommy," and it's her friend name here, "punched me in my arm." And I was like, "Kennedy, why would you lie like that? I just sat up there and saw it. She didn't even touch you. Like all she did was take the towel from you. Don't say that she punched you in your arm." She's like, "Kennedy, are you lying to me?" She's like, "Kennedy, you can't come over my house no more if you're gonna be lying on me about that."
Speaking of Kennedy,
okay, she made a
she heard
special
her name. I'm
appearance.
about to say she heard her name.
So for me, I feel like if my son were to come and tell me something, I would definitely look into it, figure out what's going on. But I'm gonna believe my son. If
Yeah.
that was the situation that I was in, I'll be like, look, he not just gonna say this shit for no reason.
Love you too.
Why is he saying this? What, like, that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm. So on the next topic is going to be a man's penis turned black after he injected it with cocaine.
Now, why the fuck?
Why would you even do that?
So it says
Was
the
he white?
35-year-old man probably says the 35-year-old man case has been documented in the American Journal of Case Reports and found that he was sent to the ER with excruciating pain in his penis and scrotum 3 days after he injected the drug into his penis. A doctor who was working in the Bronx, New York hospital where the man was admitted said the man's penis was black, swollen, and spewing a foul-smelling discharge.
Was this on the Shade Room?
This was
Yikes.
on Hollywood Unlocked.
Ugh, maybe he thought it would help him stay up or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, they got other stuff for that.
Yeah, actual dick pills. So, sir, and please, people, don't go and try this shit. Like,
we are
better put it off in his booty.
Disclaimer: we are in no way, shape, or form promoting this type of activity. So if you decide to do it, it's on you. We didn't tell you to do it. Don't try it.
right. All right. So moving on, I want to do a little fun preference thing.
Exactly. That shit is nasty.
Javaris says,
he said, blip, blip, blip.
I was going to be like, he said, but so when it comes to finding romantic love, it is clear to me that there are two types of people. The hurry up and get in a relationship and figure it out on the way is number one. And then there's the second type, which is the let's spend a long time learning about each other first and then decide if it's a good fit romantically. So which type are you ladies?
I'm number one.
Well, I would say I don't hop in relationships fast, but I do be having my options until I decide to be in a relationship. So I would say I'm more of a let's get to know each other, and see where this goes.
I'm more of a both.
Because I was gonna say both, but I was like either or,
I'm definitely more of a both. Like I don't want to waste no time, but at the same time, like I do want to take my time. So it's okay to be both.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of am, but y'all know me. I just be like after he said hi to me. Oh my god, y'all, I love him. Good morning. But like you said, I don't like wasting my time. So if it's something there, cool, let's explore. We can still get to know each other. But I'm just not finna like 10 years later, like, okay, so what are we? What are we doing? I like you, you like me. I think we know each other. So what's up?
10 years,
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not trying to get to know you for that goddamn long. Like, I'll get to know you for a couple months. But after that, what the fuck are we doing? Because now you're wasting my time.
Look at them.
100% true. Who are you? This your second week coming up here. I want to know who you are.
So 100% true says, I feel like you ladies aren't into men. Okay.
I feel like you ain't even a guy. Who are you? Expose yourself since you got so much to say. I feel like you ladies aren't even into men.
Well, anyway, so
fucking hide your face and change your name.
100%.
I'm kidding.
So anyway, a woman discovers her gynecologist is her biological father. So this man has been digging into her personal business for years, and also she was going to him for in vitro. So first of all, wait, let me read this shit because My thing is, you paid, I think it said $25 for this shit, and it's just like, girl, what the fuck you expect? But he basically inseminated her with wow.
We got 21 viewers.
Yeah, all these people says Vach send us much love. Vach send us. Vach
At first, I was like, is he in trouble? Like, what's going on?
Vach sent me. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Vach.
Thank you, everybody. Shout out to Vach Lombardi.
Yes, for sending his people.
We have our Cash App down below. No.
Now. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay,
Ms.
this is
Cat.
a lot. So shout out to
Thank
everybody. Shout out to everybody who's doing this. Himni Cadoza says, "How y'all ladies doing? We're doing great." Imni.
Yes.
Imni. Just kidding.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, he inseminated her, by the way. It's some real disgusting shit. We're gonna move on to the last topic that I want to talk about, and that is Miss Quail. She has a debut album called Trendsetter dropping on April 8th. She's got a shit ton of features on there. So I'm wondering, is there a feature on every song? And it's just kind of like, I'm just interested to see how she carries this album because there's a lot of features on there.
Well, so, good for her. I'm happy for her because I know she was getting like a lot of hell in the beginning and stuff like that. So the fact that she's coming out with her, her album, and then she's getting a lot of features, good for her.
Yeah, but Nicki Minaj did it without any features.
Huh? Okay, Nicki.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually fuck with Quail. I think it's dope that she got her album coming out, and I hope it does well. So that is it for my segment for this week. So moving on to the kink of the week.
Hey, so as y'all know, this is my segment, my favorite part of the week. So every week we talk about different kinks, and we talked about sex toys, everything sex. So take a guess, this has something to do with sex. But this week we're going to be talking about like sex enhancement items. I did have an example up here, but I can't fucking find it anymore. So when it comes to like having sex, are you guys open to trying new things? Like, oh, they have these new pills that make you last longer, new pills that do X, Y, and Z. Is that something that you guys are into? Do you and your partner explore that like
I've never tried
category or whatever?
I've never tried any sex pills or anything sex enhancement, but I always wanted to. I think that's something that I'm gonna look into doing later on down the relationship. I don't want to, just start it now, I guess.
So do you feel like, I know, Chevy, you have something that you're going to show us, and I actually tried. So do you feel like...
No, I just said I had something, but I couldn't find it.
I'm about to say, she said she lost it.
Yeah, I took it out the drawer, but I can't find it no more. But I ordered, because I love trying new stuff. So it's this lady, she has a company called She Orgasms LLC. So she does like sex pills for women, and it's supposed to make you last longer. It's supposed to like make you super wet. It's supposed to do like a whole bunch of shit, like take you to a whole nother galaxy. So once I was reading the description, I was like, oh, I need to try this. So I tried it, and that shit worked. Like, I've been a faithful user for like a year. I've even been putting my friends on. She got other stuff, oil. She even got some water, which I haven't tried because I feel like, okay, now you're just doing anything. This is probably just some Dasani wrapped up with a new label on it. So now I'm not spending my money on that.
Now, you know what? I haven't tried. Well, I'm lying. I have tried the pills, but I don't think it did anything. Like, I didn't really notice like a difference all the way around. But
I feel like for me, when I did it, I was drunk. I took the pill. Now I would say you're only supposed to take like 1 or 2. I took 3. But so I was on another level. Like, I ain't get tired. I had nothing but
I'm about to say, what does it do
energy
for you? Does it just like make you just more horny?
It makes you like more horny. For some reason, I don't know what the fuck was it. I don't know if it's drugs or what, but I had stamina. Like, I wasn't tired. I could go on and on and on. And I'm like, damn. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. It was like that.
You know what? I looked into the ingredients. It's all natural stuff. So it has like ashwagandha. It has, and ashwagandha is supposed to be good for men and women when it comes to like natural. They just have a whole bunch of just stuff in it.
What
So
exactly is that? Explain to our viewers.
ashwagandha, it's like a herb. It kind of helps you with like de-stressing, or it kind of helps you with like your sexual performance. It does a whole bunch of things. Like it has a whole bunch of benefits. You just gotta
Okay.
look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to do
Yes.
stuff like that. Before I left Germany, me and my friends, we had a party, and I was like, "Hey," I went to a sex store. I got like some sex pills. It was both boys and girls there. Said, "Do y'all want to try?" It was like, "Yeah." So I gave the boys sex pills, the girls sex pills, and I had these sex drops that everybody consented to it. But I put some of the sex drops in everybody's drinks, and like everybody just had a good time. And it was like, "Yeah, that was fun." And I was like, I'm glad y'all had a good time. But I love
You
stuff
over
like
there
that.
drugging people. I'm just playing.
They wanted it. Like either we fucking or I'm fucking. No, I'm playing. No, everybody agreed to. I wasn't lacing nobody's shit with nothing. But yeah, so I don't mind stuff like that. One thing I would not do, like um people be like, oh yeah, just put this pill up your butt. I'm not doing that. Apparently that's the fastest way to, get everything going and flowing, since that's the warmest part of your body. But I'm not that into it.
Right.
Um, as y'all know, I do like toys and stuff. I always ask people like, is this something that you want to do? Would you like to try a pill, that royal honey shit? Oh, no, you
Okay.
don't.
Emney Cadoza says I need to hang out with Chevy.
I'm here for
Switch
a
the
good
thingy.
time, not a long time.
Okay. Okay, so another thing that I found recently, which I don't have in front of me, but the mouth mints. So there's mouth mints that I just recently purchased, and what it does is it makes your mouth super wet. For whatever you want to do with your mouth. So I feel like that is a good enhancement to have, because you don't want to have no dry mouth. And what's the gum that you
So I found this gum on TikTok. This lady
let me
showed me.
see.
Well, it was on TikTok. It's called Act. It's called Act mouth watering gum, but it's for like older people, like who always be getting cotton mouth. The lady in TikTok was like, "Y'all, this some good dick sucking gum. I'm telling you, if you trying to like change somebody's life, you need to get this gum." So I was like, I ran to Walgreens. They had them in different flavors, so I got them. And the girl, she said, "Pop 1 to 2 in your mouth." I put 3 in my mouth.
Always
And
3.
3, the
on
lucky number.
rip, I started chewing. I'm like, actually, I got some downstairs. Y'all want to go get it? No,
Not the
but
demonstration.
but I was like, oh my god, like my mouth just got super watery. I'm like, just trying to make sure ain't like the shit not coming out my mouth. And I sent the video to my friends, so I had to show them. And like, it was just like spit. It's just
I got that
everywhere.
video.
I cannot believe it. So I started sending it to my friends. I'm like, y'all, this is the truth. Y'all gotta try it. But it's called Act mouth watering gum. But it apparently is for like older people.
Kyle Cornett says, as a guy, the thought of needing something to make your mouth water never would cross my mind.
Right. It would never
Mm-hmm.
cross my mind either. But if you smoke and if you drink, sometimes you get cotton mouth. And if you're gonna be
Yes.
drinking,
Exactly.
making poor decisions and having sex, please
Making poor
don't do nothing with
decisions.
no don't do nothing
Especially
with
if
no dry
y'all,
mouth.
especially if y'all smoking, because I'm a smoker. That's why I'm not a drinker. I'm a smoker, and a bitch be getting cotton mouth. So I know that shit will come in handy for us smokers. So yeah, get that shit.
So these are the mints. You can't
You
really
gotta do
see
the
because my
YouTube
light.
You gotta do like
hand.
this.
Oh, the
There you
YouTube
go.
hand. But they're called flints. And of course, this is not a, this is not a promotion.
It's not a sponsored promotion,
It's
not
not a
yet.
sponsor promotion yet. But these mints make your mouth so wet. Okay. They have different strengths. So this is the 300 strength, and this is cinnamon ginger. They have a 200 strength, which is just mint, and then they have cool watermelon. But so far, I tried it out, and it's
It
it's
works.
it's doing what it needs to do. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So
But I
what
always
else?
be
What are
finding
some?
little No, I was just gonna say, I always be finding like little gadgets and stuff. Go to Spencer's and just look around. Like, don't feel like, oh my God, I need X, Y, and Z for performance. I think that shit is fun. I ain't got no problems with my body or nothing, but I like, taking it up a notch and doing
Yeah.
something a little different. And if it's like gonna give me a more enjoyable time, then I'm gonna do that shit.
Hell yeah.
I
Y'all
Exactly.
love
be y'all be
fun.
teaching me some new shit, so I already know.
Let me put
Not
y'all
you getting the
on.
mic ready.
Let me put y'all on though. Just I
Vacation with
think
me and somebody's daughter.
somebody's daughter. I'm just kidding.
Vacation. Yeah.
But Slippery M. If you haven't tried Slippery M, it's a natural supplement and it's supposed to, Slippery M.
Listen to the name. My friend was telling me about that, and she said 10 out of 10 recommend. And I was like, I gotta get some.
I haven't tried it just yet, but I did hear about it. So that's another enhancement. What else? What else? Other than supplements and the gum for your mouth, what else can, make
Well, now
enhance
that
the
we have
sex?
men who are on here watching, I would like to get some of y'all's opinions.
Right.
Is this something that you guys would do with your partner or whatever? Like, oh, well, let me go see what I could find or do. Or are you just, hell no, like,
Do y'all
I'm
even
not
I'm about to
taking
say,
no
yeah.
pill.
Like, do y'all even
I'm not
think
taking no
about
pill. I'm
this?
not taking no jobs. Like, do y'all even have fun?
I
Like,
feel like a lot of people don't really even like think about it or even know about, especially men. I feel like that's more of like a women thing, and we present it to them, you know?
I also feel like men, they're usually in their ego a lot more. So they don't want to feel like they need something that's going to make them perform better because in their mind, they're probably like the best performer in the world, you
And
know?
and
you
some
guys
of
are
y'all
not.
aren't. Y'all need it. And there's nothing wrong with needing it. Just
Say it louder for the people in the back.
y'all
You
need
know,
it.
and I seen something. So, last week we kind of touched on sex toys just a little bit, but I did want to say I seen some demonstration. I don't know if it was on TikTok, but it was where the lady said the rose can be for him too, you know?
And how so?
Well, what she said was, when you doing your slippery mouth activities,
Mm-hmm.
you put it right on top. You put the rose right on top, and then as you go up and down, you just run the rose up and down and put it on the bottom of their balls.
So I'm not even gonna lie, I tried that once, and he thoroughly enjoyed it.
Wait. You put the rose on the tip of the penis,
Yes.
and you can stroke. It's big enough
No,
to
no,
go
no.
in.
No, but you just like
Like on the side, just kind
move
of
it,
like,
like go up and down.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah, I did that once, and he liked it. I was just like, oh, okay.
So I haven't tried it yet, but that's on the list.
They got a lot of stuff too, like for toys, his and hers. Like y'all don't be afraid to go into Spencer's and try some stuff out. Um, hold on, y'all.
Yes, because it doesn't mean that you're not good at what you do. You just want to enhance it.
Right, and it's just
But
fun to enhance shit. We need that shit, especially for guys. They be claiming, sex can get boring, and stuff like that. So be open, if you want your sex not to be boring.
right, right. Okay, so that was good. So let's get into the throwback songs of the week. Throwback songs of the week.
So I kind of want to wait for Big Chev to come back for that part,
Okay.
but looks like it's gonna be a little while.
No, I mean, here she goes. She back. All right,
All
so
What?
right.
we are getting into the throwback songs of the week. We just want to wait for you to come back on. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I gotta turn my mic on.
These you gotta order your mic.
I know. I don't have one. I haven't even ordered it. I've been. All right.
So my throwback song this week is going to be "Refill" by Elle Varner. Yes. I feel like a girl at the bar. Ooh, Can't stand up. How the words go?
I
I
should be
should
gone,
be
but
gone, but whose song is mine or
Can't
yours? No, I'm
get
kidding.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the words. How it go?
Fumbling, giggling, silly as ever. I
I
get
get
like
like
this.
this after one too many, but right now I ain't even been drinking.
Drinking.
He approached me and he asked for a minute, turn
turn
into
the
five,
fire.
and turn into 10. And right now I don't know how to
What we got?
say when. So can I get a refill? Okay, so I love what he said. Vox sent me, what the hell? All hot lady channel, what the fuck? LOL. So yeah, that's my song of the week, Refill by El Varner. It's a great song. Chevy, your turn.
So y'all know how I feel about the Yin Yang Twins, right? So my
Oh,
song
Okay.
is So Yin Yang. What are you gonna do after this album drop? Whatever they say.
She got her hands
She
up
got
hands
her
up on
hands
the
up
knees.
on the knees and then nipples on the thighs. She remember on the cruise?
Girl,
Anything Yin Yang
bruh.
Twins.
That nigga basically, he's like, everybody put your phones up. We not recording. This is all behind the scenes. And he had a chair out making us do lap dances. It was the greatest cruise in the world. Shout out
This
to
was
DJ
so
Hayes.
fun. Like I love anything Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah, I love Yin
But
Yang
say
Twins.
I something about that. As soon as I get my pole backing up and ready, I'm gonna be able to
Yeah, we
put
need
on
to
the
see that pole action
show.
again because that was lit.
I'm
Yeah,
ready to get
mother.
on the pole. I'm gonna have to come up there and make a trip so we can get on the pole, girl.
Yes, come on, girl. Cause yes, I'm trying to shake some ass.
Okay.
But my song of the week, we went from lit to in the fields, but it's not really that old. But I've been listening to this song all week. It's by her called "As I Am." Tell me you're the best I am. I
Oh,
be
I like that
feeling like
song.
yes
I
I
feel
am.
like I hear that all the time. Then I change the radio. it's,
That
Let
it's
me
is
like
tell
such.
you. Let me tell you, that song right there, I never listened to anything but the chorus, but when you listen to the words, like in the hooks, like it's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I need to give it another shot. I feel like songs like that, I always be like changing them, and then later on in life, I'll listen to it. I'm like, dang, that's a beautiful song. So it's probably gonna be like that.
So speaking of songs, I know I'm late because last week y'all talked about Lotto, her album. I didn't know shit besides Southside and
I'm
Big
from the
Energy
south
and the one
side.
that came on Pandora,
Like
like a
a
thug.
thug, yeah,
I love the album.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so good. I like 777 Part 1. I be
yep.
blasting
And
that pulling
two,
up into work. And
colossal lotto.
Sunshine. Something about Sunshine, just like
Yes, sunshine on me. I feel like the sunshine on me. Sunshine on me.
Sunshine
I love
on
that
me.
song. They put my enemies.
Um,
I like
the
that
only
part.
one I skip past is the one with Kodak Black. I can't get into that song. I can't even think of the
Uh,
name of it. Bouncer, something.
I
But
I
forgot.
yeah,
I
know
used to
what it's
exactly.
know.
called, but
It's like
I
la la la. I'm getting too many racks on me.
yes, that one.
Because I
Yeah,
skipped that one.
Yeah,
I
that one's
like that
okay.
one.
I like
That's
the
my
one with that.
song.
I like the one with Nardo Wick. It's like a drill type song. It's like two and hang on my dick. That shit go hard. I don't know the words, but
Let
it
me
go hard.
see.
It's I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
know I'm a
it's
little
called.
late.
Nardo Wick.
So I'm pulling it up right now. I got my iPad right in front of me.
Yes,
But
that
yes.
album. That album is what? Who else came out with some albums? I haven't even
Well,
heard.
nobody. I don't think anybody dropped albums, but a lot of people, like for whatever reason, Nicki Minaj, and the City Girls, they both dropped like these drill songs, and I think Asian the Brat also dropped the drill song too. So everybody got like that same beat, like that Pop Smoke beat. I call it the Pop Smoke beat because he was
So
the
that song was called Stepper. And when I'm talking about with
yeah.
Kodak Black was Bust Down.
Oh
Bust
yeah.
Down. That's my song right there.
I always
How
skip
many
past that one. I
racks
can't get
on me?
into it.
I
It's like
like that one.
too, I just can't. But other than that, like
I
the
get
album
what you
was
mean.
good.
That's not my favorite either. But I like when
And
she
I
be like
like Sleep
Colossal
Sleep.
Lotto.
Okay.
I feel like she should change
Big.
her name to that. Colossal Lotto.
You know what? For some reason, I had started to look like go on this little YouTube rabbit hole of learning about her and her family and shit, like how she was on the Rap Game, because I never watched that shit, and how she turned down the deal with Jermaine Dupri, and
Yep.
I know he's sick now.
Oh yeah, he showed is. But I mean, that show really wasn't even, that was all for TV. Like I feel like the deals weren't really like deals, which is probably why she turned it down. Like that was probably a great decision for her. Obviously, it was a great decision for her because they
Thought
ain't
he
really
was about to
pushing
find the
nobody.
next little Bow Wow.
That's exactly what happened. And Bow Wow don't even fuck with him. So
Yeah, I saw what he said. I was just like, oop.
What'd he say?
girl, he was
Jermaine
talking that
Dupri didn't
shit.
make me.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though
Jermaine
I
Dupri
feel
ain't teach
like
him shit. I felt like he was.
he being disrespectful a little bit,
Yeah.
but whatever. It's Bow Wow. He be going through a lot of shit, I'm sure.
Bauer. Remember his challenge? Bauer challenge. He was
Excuse
like
me.
lying on the plane. He was like first class or some shit like that.
Oh,
And he was like in the coach economy or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But they did a challenge. Bauer.
Oh, let me get out my thing.
All right. Well, I love the throwback songs of the week. If you guys love our throwback songs of the week, it will be on a playlist that's on Spotify. So get in our Linktree, follow us on all of our social media platforms, and make sure you follow our playlist because we'll update it every week.
Yes.
But
Yes.
before we get up out of here, we are going to talk about the business of the week. And
Yes.
before we talk about that, I wanted to highlight my business. I sell sea moss, so my Instagram will be linked down below. I sell sea moss, I sell waist trainers and sweat cream, just all things health. So if you're interested, come over there to my Instagram and check me out. Support Black business.
Yes.
So, the Black business of the week that I have, it's on my phone. I can't pull it down right now, so I'm just gonna go off of memory. It is OT Lit.
I have it on here. Hold on.
Oh, perfect. I'm about to say it's in the it'll be in the description on our YouTube.
It is O2 Lit.
Yeah, O2 Lit. So basically he has his own podcast for one. Two, his business is selling abstract art. So he does $20 abstract arts, 16 by 20 portrait size. So you can choose whatever colors that you like, and then he'll make it for you. And it's just a little dope thing that you guys can support, a little artwork, nothing too crazy. And like I said, he also has a podcast, and y'all can go check all that information out in the description.
Do you know what his podcast is about?
I don't. I didn't even. I think it said. I think it's about business actually. From when I clicked on it.
Oh, okay.
Like
so that you put that in the it's in the description.
Yeah. When the link will be, you just click his link tree because he sent his link tree. So everything you'll be able to see on his link tree. So you can go check that out.
So go check him out if you're looking for some art. Also, support his podcast. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to make it out here in these podcast streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But hot girl quote of the week.
The hot girl quote of the week is never chase anything but drinks and dreams.
Drinks and dreams.
You done did it again, Cat.
I did it again. You know what? I'm
you done
pretty
fucked him
fire
up
at
with
this.
this one.
You know, I'm pretty fire at this. So I'm glad that I can give you guys great quotes of the week. Yeah, this was a great episode. I feel good. We did great.
Yeah, I feel more alive than how I started.
Yeah, for sure.
3 minutes ago.
Yes, so I'm excited.
Now I just need me a little piece of fish or chicken or something.
Okay, with some spaghetti.
Okay, well, I had fun with you ladies. As
always.
Cat Marie, let everybody know where they can find you.
It's your girl, Cat Marie. You can find me on IG at COCOMACCHIATO _. And you can find me on TikTok too.
And Chevy, where can they find you?
And you can find me on Instagram __ simply fucking. That's FUCKN. Gorgeous.
And I'm Nay. You can find me on Instagram at Beautiful Miss Nay, or on TikTok at Beautiful Miss Nay, or on my business page at Beautifully Made by Nay, or right here on YouTube at Nay's Way. So follow me anywhere over there. Also follow us on the Millennium Hot Girl.
Hot Girls.
The Millennium Hot Girls.
It's just Hot
That's
Girls.
wrong. The Millennium Hot Girls.
Don't even look at it.
It's at the Millennium Hot Girls. You can find us
Yes.
on Instagram.
Follow us over there. But other than that, I had a good time talking to y'all. Next week, I can't wait. So make sure you tune in. Make sure
next week we're gonna know our boundaries.
Yes, knowing our
know
boundaries.
Your worth, know your boundaries. No, we didn't know your worth, right?
Yeah, we didn't know your worth, but
So,
this one is
know
about
your
boundaries.
Okay,
yes.
well, y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Gotta be up for work after.